This week on Z Summer Tapes, I present the case of creepy legends around the world.
That's like so
vague.
like,
I know.
so vague.
Well, listen,
it's like a whole thing.
The thing is, I had saved 2 of these cases a long time ago because they were really small. So I was like, when
Like
can I ever do this? They were baby. They're all little baby cases. So I was like, I'm just gonna have a little around the world moment for tonight, so I can get all these small cases I've been wanting to talk about, but have no opportunity because they're way too little.
Yeah.
So I'll get into my little intro.
Okay.
You ready? So, urban legends exist all over the world, and I've scoured the globe to find a few of the eeriest and the most pervasive ones. From a bewitching woman in Egypt to a 13th century town in India where the residents seem to have disappeared into thin air.
Ooh.
I have a few tales that are certain to keep you up at night. So let's get into it. So before we really get into it, I really want to shout out a couple little websites I found some info from. We've got ScoopEmpire.com, Insider.com, and Bustle.com. So thank you guys.
Oh wait,
Come on.
I'm gonna shout out LA Times because they did an article for mine and I forgot to say that.
You're
Thank you,
good.
LA Times.
Thank you, LA Times. But yes, thank you to all our websites we've been using forever. We love you the most.
Thank you for doing the research that we are not able to.
Yes, we will research your research, but thank you for doing it first. So let's get into the first little story. So this one's just called The Girl in the Bathroom. This one is from Japan. So we know from our past excursions in Japanese lore and all that kind of stuff that it's always real scary. They do a good job. Horrifying.
So horrifying.
So let's get into it. In Japan, the schools contain an infernal secret. If you go into the girls' bathroom on the 3rd floor of the building and walk to the 3rd stall, you might find her. You have to knock 3 times and call her name. When you open the stall door, a little girl in a red skirt will be standing there. The little girl with the bob haircut is known as Hanaka-san, and I'm sorry if I said that wrong. She wants friends to play with, maybe. Or perhaps she wants to drag you to Heki Weki. Through the toilet, might I add.
Nice.
She wants to drag you to Heki Weki through the toilet. So,
As you do.
as you do, one person is quoted saying, "Depending on which part of Japan you live in, she may have a bloody hand and grab you, or be a lizard that devours you."
A lizard?
So imagine just there's a toilet and you either get dragged by some bloody hand or a lizard that just eats you.
It's
from
like
your
a
toilet.
It's like a lizardy claw, like it's all scaly
Yeah.
and cold.
And first you see a little girl standing in the bathroom stall. Immediately no. Immediately no for me. So to continue this little quote, it says, "Although I am getting scared just thinking about her right now." So the person is horrified, like thinking about this girl that she has seen.
Oh my
She
gosh.
has seen her but lived. And Hanaka-san has become a fixture of Japanese urban folklore over the last 70 years. The most popular origin story for the tale holds that during World War II, a schoolgirl was using the bathroom when a bomb fell on top of the building. The school collapsed on top of Hanaka-san, who has been trapped there ever since. So, something very tragic happened to this little girl. So now it seems as if she's haunting the bathroom because her soul is stuck there, that sort of thing. And also, I just want to shout out a little thing that seems very similar, not in like what happened, but Ghost in the Bathroom. Obviously, I'm going to think of Moaning Myrtle from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
All my Harry Potter peeps will understand. So
That one's kind of interesting because it's like, it sounds like it's more like in recent years folktale than like hundreds of years.
And
That
it's just
sounds more
creepy that
recent.
it's recent. Because it also kind of, like, it's still not done yet. There's a little bit left of it. But it also kind of reminds me of, like, something with, like, Bloody Mary. How there'd be, like, a bathroom.
I was going to say, yeah.
It has
reminded
Bloody
me
Mary
of Bloody
vibes,
Mary.
too. But to continue the last little part, it says, Bahanaka isn't the only schoolgirl who haunts Japanese school bathrooms. So Kashima Reiko, another girl who said to have been cut in half by a train, now her disfigured spirit inhabits bathrooms, asking children who enter the stalls where her legs are. The legend goes that if Kashima Reiko is not satisfied with their answer, she will rip their legs off.
Oh.
So
How do you answer that question?
Yeah, what do you even say? I don't even know.
Oh, just rip the legs off?
That's
Ooh.
actually disturbing.
Absolutely not.
But yeah, so we got some really creepy stories.
Huh.
But
Yeah.
I don't want to see any of that kind of stuff when I'm trying to go to the bathroom.
It's giving
personally.
me... I think we talked about it either last week or the week before, but like it's kind of giving The Ring a little bit too,
It's
like kind of
definitely
like
giving The Ring.
crawling out of something, but instead it's
Ew.
like a toilet instead
Imagine
of a well.
someone crawls out of a toilet all bloody. I would pass out.
And then it's like half lizard.
You're trying to relieve yourself. You're trying to go to the bathroom. That's not peaceful. No wonder people don't want to go in public restrooms. No wonder they don't want to get eaten by some lizard.
Specifically.
Yeah, me specifically after
That's
this
similar
story.
to like snakes in the toilet. Have you ever
Yeah,
heard of that?
oh,
Like in New York City?
That freaks me out. And then I saw this video the other day. Isn't a toilet necessarily, but it was a bathroom sink. There's like a hole in like the front part of the bathroom sink, and some person saw like these little antenna, and it was a cockroach in their sink, and they didn't realize. They looked down.
Our coworker recently
Yeah. Oh no.
they were at home.
Uh-huh.
All of a sudden, there was this big splash from the bathroom.
Stop
A bunny came out of the toilet.
A bunny?
It was alive. It was a
What?
bunny.
How did it not drown?
I don't know.
Wait.
How'd it get in
came
there
up
in the
through
first
through
place?
the pipe.
You're gonna tell me who this was after, or you can shout him out.
Oh, shout out to Jay.
Jay, what?
What? That's wild.
Yeah.
Jade, where'd you put the bunny, or did it find its way
They
out?
took it out.
Oh my gosh.
They kind of like
Oh my
caught
god.
it and then took it outside. And it was fine.
I'd be horrified.
Yeah.
Simply horrified. Okay, so just
A
don't
bunny.
Don't go to the bathroom ever again. You're not safe in your own home. You're not safe in a public restroom.
Nope.
So you don't want to see any girls standing in your bathroom. You don't want any of that. So that's the first case. And then I have one more from Japan after that. So this one I'm probably going to butcher the name, but it's Kushasiki Ana, or also known as the slit-mouthed woman. This one,
Ooh.
she's a nightmare walking.
Okay.
So another ancient Japanese tale, the story of Kishaki Ana, was revived in the 1970s, becoming incredibly popular and prevalent. The tale is a simple one. You're walking alone on the street and run into a woman wearing a surgical mask, which is a popular enough thing to see when it's cold season in Asia or during a pandemic. So the woman will ask you, quote, "Am I pretty?" If you say no, she will murder you with a pair of scissors that she carries.
Oh, wow.
If yes, she will remove her mask to reveal that her mouth has been slit from ear to ear,
Ooh.
a la Heath Ledger Joker. So, like, she's very Joker-y.
That's like Jeff the Killer.
Yeah, oh, don't even. That's...
That creepypasta? That's exactly like that. How he smiles, like, up to his ears.
Ew.
Oh.
I just hate that it's like, if yes, she will, like, reveal her mouth. I don't want to see her mouth if I'm like, yeah, you're pretty.
But if you
Changing
don't, you
gears,
die.
That sounds like a dope Halloween costume.
It does, but I feel like you don't want to know it's real, though. You don't know if it's real. So I guess she'll reveal her mouth has been split ear to ear, and then she will jokerize you as well. So, although the idea of random ghost murder is terrifying, in 2007, a coroner found records from the 1970s of a woman who chased children, and her mouth was split from ear to ear.
Oh.
So, like, this is something based in truth. It's something it's seen. It's on a coroner record.
Ooh.
So
that is wild.
It's freaky that it's actually based in truth.
The amount of paranormal things that are just on a document record is insane.
Or she was like a serial killer.
Sounds like a serial killer.
But like, I feel like that's something that would then, if she passed on, she would become a ghost, like a really messed up ghost.
Yeah.
So those are the two cases from Japan, and I think I have one or two more, so we'll figure it out. But this next one is from India, which I don't think we've ever covered really anything from India.
I don't think we've ever done
because
a
I
case
chose
from
this
India.
one, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so fun. Bring India in the mix. So I love it. So this next case is called the mysterious town of Koldhara. This village was seemingly abandoned overnight, and no one knows why, though there are a few eerie theories. There are structures in the town Koldhara that date back to the 13th century, but no one has lived there since 1825, when all its residents seemingly vanished into thin air. According to local lore, 1,000 villagers completely abandoned their home overnight without a trace. No one knows why they left, where they went, or even saw them leave. Theories as to why they left range from poisoned wells to a greedy ruler levying high taxes to a dwindling water supply, though none of these explain why the inhabitants left so suddenly. That noise outside was quite eerie. So you might be wondering why no one has tried to resettle the town. That's where the legend comes in. It's said that the village chief cursed the land. Apparently anyone who tries to live there will die.
Oh.
So,
Ooh.
I don't want to go there, personally.
Is it like
Sorry.
you move there and it's like that, or like it's slow and
Is it a slow death?
slow
I
burn?
don't know. Well, it's talked about like different theories, how like the wells could have been poisoned, so like it might be something that it's quote cursed.
It's uninhabitable.
It's uninhabitable because someone goofed somewhere.
You started
That's
that off by
spooky.
saying eerie theories. That's the Mystery Files alter ego.
Eerie theories.
Our spin-off series, Eerie Theories.
That's cute. Eerie theories. With the
That's the
mystery
mini.
files.
That's
my
the
gosh.
mini mysteries. New
Yes.
name, eerie theories.
That's really cute. But to finish, like, if you try to live there, you'll die. The Indian Paranormal Society spent a night there and reported, this is what they heard. They heard disembodied whispers, screams, and noises are common at dark hours. So many of our members have witnessed apparitions, heard footsteps, experienced unusual touch, and so on. So that was according to the Gulf News. This is what people said and heard when they were there.
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem like a place I want to go. Like, I want to visit India, but maybe not this little town of Koldaharda.
Really?
Personally, considering
it sounds like a nice
entire
place.
group of people disappeared. But it also reminds me of that one case that we had during our Christmas special, the mini mysteries. There was the little town that was people like vanished.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
remember,
yeah,
I don't know what it's called.
I don't remember either.
But yeah.
Off the top of my head.
So there's that one, and then I'll do one more little one.
One more.
So let's get ready for the final one. Okay. This one is in Egypt.
I love Egypt. I'm so excited.
Egypt. Okay, so this last one is called El Nadaha. So it's a pretty little name. Probably said it wrong, but I still love them just the same. So this one originated from the Egyptian countryside of the Nile Delta, where people claimed that a siren-like siren, Logan.
Egyptians sirens?
That sounds actually beautiful.
In the Nile River. Stop.
Oh my god.
Ryan Murphy.
Death on the Nile?
Where is he? We'll get him on the line.
Death on the Nile meets sirens. So claim that a siren-like beautiful, mysterious woman appears in the fields at night. El Nadaha comes out of her water cavern and waits on the shores of the river among the bushes. She speaks a man's name, bewitching him with a chant-like call, that he drops whatever he's doing and whoever he's with to follow the sound of her hypnotizing voice. The poor fellow then finds himself lured into the Nile, where he inevitably drowns. It is also said that occasionally El Nadaha could fall in love with the man she's calling and take him to the underworld and marry him. And she eventually kills him and buries his bones in her cavern, though, in fear that he may escape and reveal the secrets of her world.
Ooh, that is great.
Wild.
That is a great. I mean, it's not great what she's
what
doing,
she does,
but
like
I'm loving that.
But feminism, right?
Oh, like kinda, yeah.
She's
like feminism.
Kind of feminism, but like don't kill people. You know what I mean? Just saying. But of these ones I talked about, which one do you think is the most realistic? Like it's probably true. What was your favorite one, and which one are you most afraid to see of at night? So. Give me
it's
some
gotta
answers.
be the slit mouth lady.
That's your most afraid of her?
That's all three. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think it's super duper possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like there was coroner reports of it.
Yeah.
It sounds like a serial killer.
Well, also it's freaky now because we're walking the streets with masks all the time.
Yeah.
You don't know.
And like walking home at night.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if someone came up to you and just said, "Am I pretty?"
I would.
Like, you're just like, yeah.
It's giving downtown
it's
witch. Personally, it's giving downtown witch if she was wearing a mask.
No, ma'am.
It sounds like someone that I just like, okay.
Right.
Just start walking away.
Yeah.
Headphones on.
Oh my gosh.
What about you? What's your...
Definitely, I have to agree with the Benjamin. The slit mouth lady sounds the most factual. Most fun I had was definitely the siren run already, like off the bat. Like that one's so cool. I really like the idea of the Indian like ghost village. That's very interesting too.
Like, what's the tea there?
Like it's just kind of like worn down over time and like uninhabitable. It just feels like it should be a horror movie already if it's not.
I agree. I feel like for me, I'm gonna try to rank these the best I can. My favorite, probably the siren. One that's I have two that I think are kind of most factual. Obviously, the slit mouth woman, and then the whole like disappearance of that city, because there's obviously going to be records of an entire town not existing anymore.
Yeah.
And like obviously people aren't living there now, and people are going and having these experiences that are factual. Like they're hearing stuff. They're like, oh, that's so cool to me. And then what was the other one the most fun? Probably the siren. The siren.
Definitely.
So now let's get into our little conclusion for these little cases. So, in conclusion, all of these creepy urban legends from around the world will forever remain mystery. But yes, that's my little case. It was a little shorter than your guys', but I wanted to have a little...
No, it's fun, though.
A little tiny story time at the end to settle things.
This is great. I love doing, like, with a third person in the room. It's really fun.
I like
liking
the vibes of it. It's cute.
Yeah.
But yes, it was fun.
But should we all in harmony say?
We should.
I guess all of our cases will forever remain a mystery. Yeah.
Wow. Not to laugh again. He knows I hate it.
Shout out to Skunk.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to some TikToker named Skunk. But yes,
gosh.
please follow at the Mystery Files _ on Instagram. Give Benjamin a follow. What's your Instagram handle?
I think it's Benjamin Volk.
Official? Is it official?
Is it official?
I'm gonna have to look it up.
We'll put it in the description as well.
Yeah, so give Benjamin a follow. Thank you for being on our show.
Yes, thank you for being our very first guest star.